Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you all can see, I'm here with a quick rasmalai recipe that can be made with milk powder. Also I'll be sharing another quick dessert, that's tiramisu, that can be made just in 5 to 10 minutes with very few ingredients. So let's get started. Again, both the recipes are my sister's special, and when we visit her place, I keep requesting her to make her special dishes and yummy desserts. Firstly, let's get in the ingredients of rasmalai. So firstly, into a bowl we'll be adding 1 cup and 1/4 cup of milk powder. Then goes in 1 egg. Next goes in 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda, exactly half of 1/4 teaspoon. Next goes in 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil. So you have to knead this mixture into a dough. So meanwhile we'll add 3 to 4 cups of water into a pan and we'll be making out the sugar syrup. Add in around 1/4 cup of sugar. Next we'll be kneading the mixture. Knead it out to a very smooth dough and we'll be making out small balls out of it. As you can see, the dough is smooth now, so let's make out balls out of it and flatten it a bit on your palm and give it the peda shape. Here's all the malais done, so let's move out to the next step. Next, by the time the sugar syrup gets boiled, we'll be adding 1 liter of milk in another pot. Next goes in 1 tin of condensed milk. Mix them well, and next we'll be adding a pinch of saffron to both sugar syrup and the milk. Them well. Next we'll be adding these malai balls to the sugar syrup. Even though this is a quick recipe but also a delicate one, so handle with care. There is a chance that the malai may break, so even if your first batch goes wrong, you can do a second one. Make sure that the baking soda you add in the mixture is in proper proportion, or else the malais will break. Keep them flipping with very light hands and it will be completely cooked once it doubles in size. Now there have been many bloopers at our place with rasmalai, and we just simply convert it into a rabdi kheer and it does taste yum. So bloopers do happen with us while experimenting, and someday we get success too. As you can see, I'm just draining the water of the malai balls and I'll be transferring them to the milk. Again, this is a very quick recipe with very few steps. Make sure that each step you do is handled with care. You can see we have transferred all the malai balls to the milk. Now next what you have to do is just spill some milk on top of the malai balls and keep stirring them. Once the malai balls are in the milk, they won't break. So now you can just dip it with the spoon you have. at this point, cover the pot with a lid and keep on medium-low flame and let the milk boil. And once the milk boils well, it will be completely done. And here is our rasmalai completely done. Again, make sure that each malai balls is completely dipped in the milk and has soaked the milk well in it. Now next, let it cool down and transfer it to a bowl or a tray and let it set in the fridge for around an hour. Finally, garnish with some crushed pistachios and also with some saffron. And here's a quick and yummy rasmalai ready. So next, moving on to the recipe of tiramisu. So let's get into the ingredients first. So firstly, here I have took the Dream Whip whipping cream powder, and next we'll be adding 1/4 cup of milk to the powder. You can also read the ingredients on the Dream Whip box. Beat the whipping powder mix till it's fluff. As you can see, we are flipping the bowl and checking the consistency, and it's done. Now don't flip the bowl before it's completely fluffed up. And next, here we have took the Nescafe coffee mix. You can also take 2 tablespoons of coffee powder and add milk to it. Added around 1/4 cup of milk to the coffee mix, and also you can add as much as needed to dip the lady fingers, as we are going to first dip the Italian lady fingers to this coffee mixture. The base layer will be the Italian lady fingers dipped in the coffee mixture, and then you can start layering. First layer of lady fingers is set. Next we'll be adding the whipped cream to it and spread it all evenly. Now this is completely optional. You can just add chocolate syrup if you want, or else you can just sprinkle coffee powder or cocoa powder on top. After the whipped cream and chocolate syrup layer, next again we'll be adding the Italian fingers dipped in the coffee mixture. Repeat the same step like the first. And sorry for the changing camera positions, as this was shooted very long ago at my sister's place, even before I started my YouTube channel. So thought to post it, as this was the right time of Eid to make quick and yummy desserts. Here's the final layer topped with the whipping cream too, and next we'll be sprinkling some cocoa powder on it. If you don't have cocoa powder, you can just sprinkle the normal instant coffee powder, and next add in some chocolate syrup. This is optional too. And garnish it the way you want, the style you like, and the most important thing is serve it with love. So here's a yummy tiramisu ready too. Hope you all like both the recipes and the video too. If you have any queries, do connect with me in the comment section below and also on my Instagram and Facebook pages. Alhamdulillah for each and every single blessings even in this lockdown, and hope you all have a prosperous Eid with your family. So do remember us in your prayers. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Bye bye.